working undercover as an Amazon driver, showing up at the hospital, to dressing up as a homeless man and showing off some wicked skills, these are the times when football players surprise their fans.
Sorry, we broke in your house, sorry.
It's okay, I'm sorry for the messiness.
Let's kick off at that time when David Beckham popped into a London school to give these students the shock of their lives.
Really? Oh, let's find out what's happening.
Dang, bet they didn't see that one coming. And if you were a student at Melbourne High School and decided to skip school that day, you must have been really ticked off when you found out Beckham stopped by. But that's not the only time Beckham popped up on some fans unannounced. Here he is again, but this time in a barber shop.
So do you follow football?
I'm a bit of a football fan, yeah.
I like my football, but
So I think my hair at the moment I'm always struggling to find what I kind of like. Jesus Christ! That was ridiculous, bro. Sorry, mate.
I'd probably end up in a hospital from a heart attack if I ever met him. And then guess what? I'd probably run into this guy.
But you weren't expecting to see me?
No, I wasn't, no.
Oh, by him?
Hello, mate.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just really surprised.
That's the whole idea.
Yep, that's right, the Liverpool captain himself. Virgil van Dijk visited a hospital earlier last year after a Liverpool fan, John, went into cardiac arrest while playing for his Sunday League team. He wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for the quick actions of Alex, a fellow Red and advanced nurse practitioner. To show his gratitude, John was accompanied by the skipper thanks to Alex for saving his life. I mean, even if you're not a fan of Virgil or Liverpool, you gotta admit that was a pretty awesome thing to do. I know one guy who has a huge fan base though. Yes sir, I'm talking about Mr. CR7 himself, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
Well, you probably wouldn't recognize him on this particular day though, because he was dressed up as a homeless person? That's right, y'all. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner took to the streets of Madrid disguised as a street performer to show off some wicked skills. Funny thing is, though, no one cared about who he was or what he was doing. They didn't even bother to play with him. One lady even refused to give him her number. Boy, bet she'll regret that for the rest of her life. She probably said to herself, "Get this idiot out of my face. Who does he think he is? Cristiano Ronaldo?" Yeah ma'am, yeah he is. One kid, however, decided to have a go at the GOAT, and after a few keep-ups and tricks, Ronaldo decided that it was time to drop the act. The speed at which a crowd formed right as he took off that disguise is bonkers. But you know what's even crazier? Getting your Amazon packages delivered by this guy. Jack Grealish literally became a mailman to deliver gifts at people's doorsteps. How can you even hate this guy? Imagine you're a Man City fan and on a lazy Sunday, someone rings your doorbell. You go out there and you see Jack with a parcel. Honestly, what would your reaction be? I bet you it would be something like this.
What's the matter, mate? You alright?
Oh my god!
How are you? You okay?
It seems City players have a knack for surprising their fans, and for this next fan, Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, and Nathan Ake made sure not to disappoint. The stars decided to take their skills off the pitch and into the living room of this unsuspecting fan. It's not every day that your living room turns into a VIP box at the Etihad Stadium.
Sorry, we broke in your house, sorry.
It's okay, I'm sorry for the messiness. I wasn't expecting that. Are we seeing tears? Maybe? Yeah.
Now that's how you win over the hearts of these City fans. And speaking about winning hearts, Ronaldinho knows a thing or two about that. In fact, the guy is loved so much that when he went back to La Masia, he was greeted like a hero. It's moments like these that remind us that football players are fans as well. Just imagine your favorite player giggling and hugging you. It's a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, except this time the stars were on the pitch. And let's be real, when it comes to God status in La Masia, only one name comes to mind, and yep, you guessed it, Gino still ruling the throne like an undisputed king. Check how everyone is seeking knowledge from him. Told you, he's still loved in Catalonia. And talking about love, do you know one other guy who's really loved? Son Heung-min. And well, the way he treats his fans, he should be more than just loved. I mean, reading fan mails, giving away free tickets, inviting people to watch the game with him? Who is this guy?
It is on match days where there is no cancer for us. Oh, I'm getting emotional.
Nah. A fan battling cancer wrote a letter to Sonny. It was so heartfelt, it could literally bring tears to a stone statue. But fear not, because Son Heung-min was there to save the day. Inviting the fan over for a Spurs game extravaganza, Son added a dash of magic by showing up unannounced, spreading joy like confetti. And to top it all off, he gives them a signed t-shirt, making sure they leave with a smile as wide as a goalpost. This was class, to be honest, similar to what Garnacho did when he met Anderson, who was a cancer survivor.
How are you?
Good.
All good? What's your name?
Anderson.
Anderson. Do you know me, yeah?
Yeah.
I have one thing for you, yeah? You are so brave. You are a warrior.
Who's your favourite player, Anderson?
Garnacho.
Yeah?
He's right here. Is there anything you wanted to ask him? Got any questions?
What's your favourite goal you've ever scored?
Oh, against Everton, of course. The bicycle kick. You like this one, eh?
Was it better in Manchester or Spain?
I like both, but here maybe the weather is a little bit cold, but I'm good here. I like here.
Anderson was the ultimate Manchester United superfan. He eats, sleeps, and breathes Red Devils, but life threw him a curveball that made it hard to fully enjoy the game. But like Manchester United, he came though, eventually setting his foot back on the football field once again. His story became viral and his dream came true. He visited Old Trafford Training Complex, a surreal moment where reality and fantasy danced hand in hand, and guess what? The magic was about to get even more enchanting because his all-time favorite player was about to step into his world. Nacho, the superstar of his dreams, not only visited him, but also handed over a signed t-shirt, turning the surreal moment into a memory that would sparkle on forever. Yeah, man. United players are loved like no other. Of course, it's expected since they're the biggest club in England. I mean, they get overwhelming love for crying out loud. Just see this fan's reaction to meeting Rashford, another fan favorite.
To the family still, so...
I snuck up on you.
Matt, another Red Devil fan, couldn't believe his luck that day as Rashford came strolling into his workplace, and boy oh boy was he overjoyed.
I was just expecting to come, get everything ready. I've been so excited to get back to work. I never thought this would ever happen to me, honestly. I should just say thank you to everyone in the team and Coca-Cola and Street Games. So I still can't even, I just met Mark as well.
Come on, man. Going to work and expecting your favorite footballer coming down to work? Whoa, I'll never miss a day of work if I can get lucky like that someday. And speaking of luck, how lucky were these Chelsea fans to have gotten photobombed by the club legend Frank Lampard himself? Imagine you're taking a photo and you turn around just to see one of the best playmakers in Chelsea's recent history. What would your reaction be, honestly?
Chelsea. Brilliant, very good. I love it. How are you? How are you? How are you? Give me a hug. How are you?
Yeah, probably something like that. And what would your reaction be if you were asked to visit the Spurs dressing room by Mourinho? Just ask this ball boy who got the invite. A once-in-a-lifetime moment for this guy who was merely a ball boy a few days back, but is now among global stars like Kane and Dele Alli. It was a Champions League tie at White Hart Lane and the Spurs were attacking. The ball went out of the field and this kid's presence of mind resulted in a counter-attack.
Now with options in the middle, Kane! 2-2!
No wonder Mourinho went all the way to hug him, and knowing Mo, if he hugged you, you know you did something special. His lightning-quick understanding of the game made even the special one rise to his feet.